Good morning, Northwest. I'm Easton Volk.
And I'm Ray Gary.
And you're watching this week's episode of
Cougar Roundup. Last Tuesday, our country held the United States presidential election in which many of our students kept a close eye on.
For those of us that couldn't participate in the vote, young Republicans and young Democrats held a joint meeting after the results.
President Biden, Jill Biden, Tim Walz, and the campaign staff, she accepted the results of the election. I decided to join Young Republicans because I wanted to just learn more about politics in our school and more about it and get more informed.
I think that both the Democratic Party and the Republican Party have important things to say and important viewpoints to get across, and so I like to hear from both sides of the aisle on every issue.
I don't particularly agree with the views of either party. I wouldn't consider myself a centrist, but I feel like my views align more with the young Democrats.
I do support President Trump. I feel like there are better options, but as the one he was nominated as, I do support him and do believe that he will be good for us.
I'm also much more in line with pro-choice and the reestablishment of Roe v. Wade. Some policies of President Trump's that I do not support are his extremely pointed policies towards immigrants and mass deportation. I think that it would be unfeasible, too expensive, and immoral. I think that if there is one positive that comes from the re-election of Trump, it is that he also won the national popular vote.
The importance of having joint meetings is to get more people involved because that's something that struggles to happen in society, so starting that here in school is a super important thing.
For info on Young Republicans and Young Democrats Club, talk to Mr. Boren or Miss Anthony. This is Ari and Moira signing off for KUGR.
A variety of students today have been starting their own businesses.
Henry Fields caught up with Tyler Looze and his photography.
Tyler Looze is a junior who combines his love for cars with his skills in photography and editing. Here's more on how he does this.
I take photos of cars, mainly at car shows, but I'm hoping maybe I can do some private shoots. I think that would be fun. I've always loved taking photos of cars. I haven't always had a camera, and so I've just used my phone, mainly when I got a phone. I've had a love for cars for a long time, and then I did some graphic design when I was younger in middle school, and so I think that's carried over into editing my photos. So first I'll edit the regular photo. So I'll just take the raw image and I'll edit it to how I like the car to look, even with the background, and then I'll move that, and that's in Lightroom, and so then I'll move it over to Photoshop, cut out the car. I'll look up some inspiration either using social media or Pinterest or just Google, and then I'll mainly remove the background, put in a new background, add in the sky, and then I'll find text that's related to the car, put the name of the car, anything about the type of it. So yeah. Meet that I go to? Probably Cars and Coffee. KC Cars and Coffee, it's over at Life Church. They have one every month. Sadly they don't have winter ones. I really wish they had December ones. But
to see more content like this, be sure to check out Tyler Looze Photography.
There are many talented athletes from Northwest from sports not necessarily part of our school.
Lucas Nyla skated on into the life of Jackson Norman.
Today we went to watch Jackson Norman and his team, the Kansas City Jets, practice.
I chose hockey because my dad really liked hockey when I was a kid, and he really wanted me to do it, and I just thought I would really like it, and I did. I like being able to be with my friends that I've been able to make over the few years. I really like playing the sport that I really like.
Come out and see Jackson and the Kansas City Jets play November 30th at the Teddy Bear Toss at the Kansas City Ice Center. This is Isla Calderon Rufus and Lucas Elder signing off for KUGR.
That's all for this week.
Make sure to tune in next week for another episode of Cougar Roundup.